Yesterday, Coco Cay saw the world's two largest cruise ships, and Jared and I were lucky enough to be there. Unfortunately, one bad cruiser behavior almost stopped the party. Hey everybody, what is up? My name is Jordan and this is JJ Cruise. Thank you so much for joining the channel today. We are counting down the days for the world's largest cruise ship to be released, the Icon of the Seas. The Icon is of course currently on its shakedown cruises. So before revenue sailing, before passengers get on, it goes through a couple of shakedown cruises, a couple of media preview cruises, and then of course the inaugural sailing on January 27th. Jared and I will officially be on board January 23rd for the second preview media event, but we were actually able to be at Coco Cay yesterday when Icon of the Seas rolled up next to the current world's largest cruise ship, the Wonder of the Seas. This actually just happened to be a coincidence. We didn't realize until a few days ago that we would be at Coco Cay with Icon of the Seas and that the two largest cruise ships in the world would be there. This, of course, was a massive deal with a lot of media presence there, and the island energy was so amazing. There was parties going on all around the island. The Oasis Lagoon was filled with people, and you could just tell that spirit of excitement was present on the island yesterday. One of the biggest wow moments that Jared and I had was stepping off of Wonder of the Seas and looking up to see the two ships almost touching. These ships are both behemoth ships of the seas, and it was really a cool experience to kind of look up and see the massive ships towering over top of us. We made our way to the Oasis Lagoon where we were planning to have an incredibly fun day with a couple of our friends that are also on the ship with us. And unfortunately, there was someone in that lagoon that, well, did something that was repulsive. You know that we talk a lot about bad cruiser behavior here at JJ Cruise on the channel, and unfortunately this was something that was maybe one of the grossest things I've ever seen in my life. Before we get into more about the day and more about what that cruiser did to try and stop the party, I do just want to invite you to subscribe to the channel. We are getting closer and closer to our goal of 50,000 subscribers. We really hope to celebrate 50,000 subscribers on Icon of the Seas. So if you could do me a favor, if you haven't yet already, please hit that subscribe button down below that little red box. And while you're down there, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. So as I had stated, we were at Coco Cay yesterday, and as we made our way to Oasis Lagoon, we were taking a lot of pictures of the ships. There were so many incredible photo opportunities and opportunities to catch video. We were so excited, and we felt really lucky to have been at Coco Cay that day when the two largest cruise ships were meeting at the dock. Now, if you're paying attention to social media, a few days ago, they actually had a Red Bull pilot on the island getting some aerial footage of the ships, getting some really cool pictures, but then also doing these like incredibly awesome stunts in their airplanes. We were lucky enough to see that again yesterday. They had the pilot back again for two different shows. There was a show in the morning and then a show in the afternoon. And the pilot definitely flew all around the island doing flips and tricks in the air. This was, I think, one of the first times that I've actually ever seen a Red Bull plane or pilot before. So it was a really, really cool opportunity to get to see something that was, well, very unique and doesn't happen at Coco Cay on a regular basis. At the Oasis Lagoon, as usual, they had a DJ. Anyone that was there from Icon of the Seas was getting pretty much everything for free. So you could tell that the people were getting a lot of free drinks. There was a party going on. People were, again, so excited to be there, be not only on Icon of the Seas, but back at Coco Cay, which is an amazing place. If you've never been, it is Royal Caribbean's private island where they have one of the world's largest swimming pools, the tallest water slide in North America, as well as their beach club, the new adults only area, and countless number of beaches. We decided for the day that we were just going to stick with the Oasis Lagoon because we were trying to keep it free, trying to keep kind of this trip affordable. So us and our two friends went to the Oasis Lagoon, hung out at the swim up bar, hung out by the DJ, and we're really having an awesome day. It was from the Oasis Lagoon that we actually got to see the Red Bull airplane. We caught both shows actually, the early one and the one in the afternoon. And we were just going by enjoying our day. Of course, You can't have a perfect cruise without seeing some terrible cruise behavior. And this is where someone at the swim up bar did something that I am deeming one of the most disgusting things that we have ever seen on a cruise ship. Well, I guess, or on land. As we were sitting at the swim up bar, I looked over and I saw someone start to kind of cough. But they only didn't cough, they hocked up a bunch of stuff that was in their chest and spit it all in the pool. I saw it come up, come in their mouth, and then spit it in the pool. They looked at me and they saw that I saw them do this, and then they kind of took their hand down and tried to like wash it away from him. I looked at Jared, I looked at our friends, and I said, we have to get out of this pool immediately. Thankfully, this happened towards the end of our day, but we all kind of got out. I explained to them what was happening, got dried off to head back to the ship. But before we did, I definitely let a lifeguard know what the person had done, because frankly, I don't see much of a difference between what they did and throwing up in the pool. It was so disgusting, and honestly, in this world that we live in post-pandemic, one of the most unhealthy behaviors that you can do. It turned our stomachs, and again, I'm very thankful that this was about 3 p.m. because everyone that saw this man did this immediately exited the pool, and it kind of ended their day at Coco Cay right then. Let me ask you, if you were at Coco Cay and you saw this behavior, what would you do? Would you have said something to the guy? Would you have said something to the lifeguard? Would you have exited the pool, or is this something that you think is normal? It definitely was something that turned our stomachs and really did not do any favors for anyone around them, and like I said, just kind of ended our day at Coco Cay right then. Let me know in the comments, what would you have done in this situation? We always talk about bad cruiser behavior because it should be called out. That is disgusting, it's spreading germs, and honestly, it just turns stomachs. Outside of that, it was still a perfect day at Coco Cay. We had a really fun time. We enjoyed being next to the 2 largest cruise ships in the world, and we can't wait to be on the Icon on the 23rd. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments, what would you have done in this situation, and what do you think? Thanks again. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and until next time, see ya.